I'm doing this video on how I am installing this LED kit I got from O'Reilly's. I want to first off start by saying, if you haven't bought this yet, don't. It's nowhere close to being worth $70, but I'm an idiot and I paid that. So, the first thing you gotta do is mount the lights in my 2010 F-150. Right here, the driver's side is the best place I found. So you just clean that with rubbing alcohol, put that there, stick it on. I'd use one of the extra sticky pads that's supposed to be for the controller to keep that, because the plug was falling. You're going to want to have your own 3M pads. The back driver's seat, if you can find another place, I would do that. I have it under here. This is a terrible angle. There's a bar right along here. You'll be able to feel it. That's what I did there. Same thing on that seat. It's practically the exact same. Now, for the passenger side, there's not as nice of a spot because of the glove box, so I did it under there. It's facing back. I wish it was facing straight down. It's facing backwards a bit, but it'll work. And it doesn't get in the way of the glove box. Now, wiring wise, this is what really kind of pisses me off about this kit. They give you 2 4-foot and 2 5-foot wires. Now, I guess it would have been fine if I installed this one with the plug facing the other way. I'd use a 5-footer here. It's on the passenger side. It comes down and then goes right behind this trim panel. It's right here. And then I just pulled this up. This you can just yank up. Reached under, fished it through the carpet. And I just take the center console out. And it just pops up right here. I think this is where I'm putting the controller. I'm just gonna sticky pad it next to this body module, whatever that is. For the back lights, let's see. I fished the wire under here. If I can turn my flash on, you can see where that vent is. Just kind of reach around and pull the wire through. It's not that difficult. It's the same for the passenger side, and you're going to want to leave plenty of slack so that it can move along with the seat. And that's the temporary power setup. And then on the driver's side, you have to pull the carpet back from here, which just these 2 clips come off really easily. Fish the wire down and just right along to right here. So now, power wire wise, since I can't just easily, I guess I could just extend the cable and run it along to the fuse panel, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm tapping into this source, which is the rear cigarette lighter. Now obviously it's not switched power, it stays on all the time. That's what I'm doing, and I will show it when I'm done. Is the main power wire is just going to splice in with this stock connector. The hardwire plug that comes with the kit's just going to go here, and then I obviously just splice in the negative from the kit with this. I just have some cheap switch from Radio Shack. Inside of the center console, I don't know where to put it, right there. So that way I can switch the lights off when I'm parking the truck for a long period of time so it doesn't drain anything. So I will update when I have this setup done. I got the switch soldered up. It's not really my best work, but whatever, it should do. So with this cigarette lighter plug, the black and yellow is negative. The positive goes to the switch, of course. And then I have these splice connectors. Purple and red is positive. So that runs there. That's the positive from the controller. That's negative. And then it gets switched. So all I have to do is turn on the make sure that the controller is always on. I may put tape over the button, I'm not sure yet. And then I can control it with this switch right there. I'm gonna clean the soda spills out of the console. Alright, I have the controller plugged in. I used one of the sticky pad I had left right there because I don't feel comfortable drilling into here, but it'd probably be fine. I don't think it's a big deal if it comes loose. So it's on. I'm gonna put this over that, and I'm going to set the console, plug it in, plug in the cigarette lighter, make sure it works, and if it does, I just gotta bolt the thing in. So here's this back bolt. Just gotta move your seat all the way forward, and then make sure that's lined up. May not be perfect. At least this rear bolt's a lot easier to get to than the front. But luckily these 4 bolts on the side are the only thing that hold the console in. And there's no trim that has to come off or anything, at least on the XLT model. Because I'm poor. I don't have none of that fancy center console shifter, full length console crap, which I'm fine with because it makes my life a lot easier. Now let's see, this one's got to go back. Let me turn my light on so you can see that. It's right there. I can't really get that with one hand, but that's kind of how it goes. Of course, my dumbass gets all these wires stuck. Okay. So I just got to put these 2 in, and then I will probably do one last clip at night with them shining different colors. So this one you can adjust the color for each channel or each seat manually. So that's pretty cool. Make sure this one, yep, that still works. I'm also going to be throwing, I have 2 tiny cut-up strips left. I'm just going to wire them in with the remote power. Just putting a little red strip right here, and then on the side under the seat when it folds out. That should look neat. Alright, I just plugged it in. It's on. Flip that up. It's off. Nice. And also, if you don't know how to take out the console, there's bolts right here. Same place in the front. Just lifts out. So here's the result of my epic truck race lighting upgrades. So if this tutorial helped, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, invite your family, mail a link to your grandparents, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your siblings. Let's get that subscriber count up. I got $1 million giveaway for my 10th sub.